Good morning. My topic for presentation is ROP awareness among ophthalmologists and pediatricians in South India. So while doing a literature search, it showed that among pediatricians, the awareness of ROP showed contradictory results, and there are no studies assessing ROP awareness among ophthalmologists. So coming to the material and methods, it was a cross-sectional study done over 1.5 years, and it included equal number of pediatricians and ophthalmologists. We included the pediatricians and ophthalmologists in Pondicherry and surrounding districts of Tamil Nadu and excluded those who are not willing to give an informed written consent. Pre-validated questionnaire was taken from a similar study and was modified for use in the study. So the questionnaire, it included 25 questions. It assessed 1, the knowledge, 2, the attitude, and 3, the practice profile of pediatricians and ophthalmologists. For assessing knowledge, we asked questions regarding risk factors, treatment modalities, screening guidelines, and composition and safety of dilatation drops. Attitude was assessed by investigating the beliefs of participants regarding ROP screening and barriers faced by them for referring the babies for ROP screening. The practice profile was assessed by asking questions regarding the mode and time of referral to the ophthalmologist. So coming to the results are also divided into knowledge, attitude, and practice profile of the doctors. So coming to the knowledge about the screening criteria, it showed that most of the participants knew about the time of screening, time of referral, and screening guidelines. The knowledge about risk factors was also pretty good. They knew about the risk factors of ROP like low birth weight, high oxygen, and prematurity. But unfortunately, 21.71% of pediatricians, they answered that low birth weight is not a risk factor of ROP. Now coming to the knowledge about dilatation drops, it was also, they knew about the composition and safety of dilatation drops. Regarding the treatment modalities, most of them knew about the treatment modalities like laser and anti-VEGF, but very few doctors knew about use of cryotherapy for treatment of ROP, and only 55.52% of doctors knew about the surgical treatment of ROP. Coming to the attitude of doctors, the pediatricians, most of them thought that the screening and treatment of ROP is safe and risk-free, but about more than half of the ophthalmologists believe that there are risks associated with the treatment modalities. And most of the doctors, they told that non-availability of ophthalmologists and disagreement of parents were the major barriers for referral. Coming to the practice profile, most of them referred their patients for ROP screening, and they referred by either giving a discharge slip or by verbally informing the patients regarding referral. So summarizing the results, knowledge of doctors were pretty good, but there is further scope for the improvement. Attitude of pediatricians believe that ROP screening and treatment is risk-free, but more than half of the ophthalmologists believe that treatment carry risk. Disagreement of parents and non-availability of ophthalmologists were the major barriers. Coming to the practice profile, majority referred their patients for screening, and modality of referral was either verbal or by discharge slips. So concluding my talk, in our study, it was found that overall knowledge about ROP among pediatricians and ophthalmologists was good, but there is scope for betterment in attitude, referral, and screening practices. Thank you.
You are well in time. Any questions?
Yeah, it's a good concept. Just as per your paper, what recommendations you would like to give?
For screening, sir?
Yeah, for all KAP, knowledge, attitude, and practice.
So regarding screening, I would like to tell that it will differ in developed countries and developing countries. So for developing countries like India, we would like to screen bigger babies actually, like compared to the developed countries. So the screening protocol should be regionalized according to me, sir. And practice profile, so everything should be according to that. That is, we can't follow some guidelines which is being followed in the developed countries, because there it has been found that ROP is found in less birth weight babies, but here in India, ROP is found in bigger babies.
Yeah, we already have these guidelines in place.
Yes, sir.
Are you aware of these Indian guidelines for
yes,
ROP
sir.
screening?
Yes, sir, I'm aware.
So what different recommendation you would like to give?
Okay.
Because all these are in place.
Okay, so I would like to tell that for increasing the awareness among doctors, we can conduct more awareness programs, CMEs, and
Okay.
educational programs. And ROP screening should be incorporated in all parts. That is, it should be included in UG, I mean, undergraduates, postgraduates, and it should be included routinely as a part of fellowship programs also, sir.
Okay.
And also, we should make aware of the parents also regarding the ROP, so that timely screening is ensured from their part also.
Okay.
Any other questions?
Yes, sir.
If there's no other question, you can move to the next speaker.